Welcome to BioA News.
Hello, welcome to BioA News. I'm your host, Sarah DelPozzo, providing you with all of the details in your latest news. This just in, we have received new information that there has been a measles outbreak scientifically known as rubiola virus in Florida due to international travel from East Asia. What is measles, you ask? Measles is an infectious virus disease most common in children that can result in complications if the infected is under the age of 5. The first record of measles to our knowledge was in the 19th century. A Persian doctor published the first written accounts of measles disease. In 1912, measles became a nationally notifiable disease in the United States, requiring U.S. healthcare providers and laboratories to report all diagnosed cases. In the first decade of reporting, an average of 6,000 measles-related deaths were reported each year. The death rate of measles is now 10 to 20%. With a successful vaccine, the death rate has dropped 75% between 2000 and 2013. We ask you to be careful and watch out for symptoms such as skin rashes, sore muscles, runny nose, dry throat, pink eye, sensitivity to light, headaches, sore throat, swollen lymph nodes, and fever. For more information, we will switch over to your news anchor, Isabella Salviati, who is currently at the location of the measles outbreak.
Thank you, Sarah. I am here in Kissimmee, Florida, outside of a middle school that has been affected by this measles outbreak. Measles is quite contagious, especially in an environment like the one behind me. Wamsutta Middle School has been shut down for a full week of school due to the international travel of a 12-year-old boy, James Brum, who has returned to school from East Asia Tuesday morning not feeling too well. A simple conversation or being in the same room as an infected person results in a 90% chance that you will too be infected if not immune. Now, can you only imagine how many germs are being spread in a classroom, which may have been just the beginning of how this all began? This disease can be spread child to child, not just by droplets of a cough or a sneeze, but the disease is also airborne. Measles is often confused with another virus named varicella, more commonly known as the chickenpox. Both are commonly found in children, and both viruses result in a rash that looks different. Here to explain the cellular structure of the measles virus and how it spreads and how it differs from chickenpox in more detail is our expert biologist, Imani Unegbu. Imani?
Thank you, Isabella. I'm back here at the Biolab in Boston, where I'm looking closely at the measles virus itself. Measles virus has an envelope of glycoproteins on its coat. The glycoproteins are hemagglutinin and membrane fusion protein. The DNA of the virus enters the host cell and hijacks the mechanisms of the replication in host DNA. Unlike measles, chickenpox is likely to come anyways, even with the vaccination. The rashes are different. Measles is red and blotchy, whereas chickenpox is red bumps spread throughout the body. If you cannot tell which virus your child has, call your local pediatrician, describe your symptoms, or visit our website, www.bioanews.com, where we will provide more information and pictures to help you. Now back to Sarah to finish up our segment. Sarah?
Thank you, Imani. And that is it for our segment on the measles outbreak. Remember, if your child experiences any of the symptoms of measles, make sure they stay at home and drink plenty of fluids. I am your host, Sarah DelPozzo, and be sure to stay tuned for Jeffrey and your local
Weather report. Was it good?
Thank you, Isabella. I'm back here at the virus has an envelope of glycoproteins.
It's measles.
The BioA News. Where
the
we
third W and the dot. Does it look like I'm looking over here?
Yeah, it does, like a lot.
Now does it look like I'm looking up?
Oh, no, yeah, a little bit. But it's like,
Me, Florida, I can't see it.
go.
This is,
Hey, yup, hey, yup.
I gotta keep trying!